will support this on the petition.
Honourable member for Courtenay-Alberni.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it's an honour and privilege to table this petition on behalf of constituents from Courtenay, Parksville, Qualicum, and Port Alberni. They're concerned about the fact, obviously, Mr. Speaker, over 12,500 Canadians who've died as a result of opioid overdose and fentanyl poison sources. The number of preventable deaths, Mr. Speaker, have surpassed the total number of deaths of all public health emergencies in the last 20 years, including SARS, H1N1, and Ebola. Mr. Speaker, the current war on drugs has been costly and grossly ineffective, and they cite that it's resulted in widespread stigma towards addiction and against those who use illicit drugs. They're calling on the government to declare the current opioid overdose and fentanyl poisoning crisis a national public health emergency under the Emergencies Act in order to manage and resource it with the aim to reduce and eliminate preventable deaths. Secondly, they'd like to reform current drug policy to decriminalize personal possession. And third, they'd like to create with urgency and immediacy a system to provide safe, unadulterated access to substances so that people who use substances experimentally, recreationally, or chronically are not at imminent risk of overdose due to a contaminated source. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Presenting petitions.